We welcome you alongside on Central Illinois Sports, live from Voschel Gymnasium in Pittsfield as the 7-10 Pittsfield Sockies play host to the 12-5 Auburn Trojans. Good evening to you. I'm Charlie Holt. Jack and John are alongside tonight as well. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. The Sockies back at home tonight. A big win last week over Rushville, taking on a very talented Auburn squad here in what should be a tough matchup. Our broadcast tonight is brought to you by Great Rivers Bank, the City of Pittsfield, John Petty & Sons Custom Builders, Trash Queen, Best Systems Insulators, FCA of Western Illinois, Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, Matt Hughes Channel Seeds, Dear Western Grain Services, Illinois FBFM Bob Ray, Pike County Real Estate, Illini Community Hospital, Niebuhr Funeral Home, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris, Abney Home Improvement, State Farm Insurance Agent Rod Prentice, Cascom, also by Illini Fitness, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, Lanham Chiropractic, Geared Up Custom Apparel and Awards, Moose Lodge 420, Bowler's Universe, Press Yours on You, the Pike County Express, Real Net and Twine, the Ty Rylander Memorial Redneck Run, Steve Smith Painting, and North Adams State Bank. Thanks to all of our sponsors for helping to bring this and every game to you here on Central Illinois Sports. It's the Pittsfield Sockies, 7-10, trying to knock off this talented Auburn Trojan squad here in front of a, we'll call it a sparse crowd right now at Voschel Gym. Hopefully more folks are on their way. If not, sit back and enjoy high school basketball action right here on Central Illinois Sports. We'll pause for a timeout on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll talk more about this matchup on the other side of this break.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Geared Up is your local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up custom apparel and awards. Welcome to the City of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the City of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The City of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season. Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
We welcome you back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show, greatriversbank.bank. That's where you can go to learn all about the banking services that Great Rivers Bank has to offer for you, with locations in Pittsfield, Liberty, and Barry. They're here to serve all of your banking needs, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Auburn, they're 12-5 on the season. Pittsfield 7-10. The Trojans this year started off with a 12-point win over Carlinville, beat St. Teresa of Decatur by 3. Lost to Monticello by 11, then reeled off several wins in a row. Count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Over Pawnee easily, Pana by 5, a 2-point win over Athens, a 21-point win, I should say, over Illini Central. Beat Beardstown by 6 in the quality win. Beat Triopia by 13. Lost to Route by 3. Winners over South County by 5. North Mac by 9. Lost to Riverton by 14. Lost to New Berlin by 11. Then turned right around and beat New Berlin by 7. Lost to Pleasant Plains 58-37, and were defeated by beat Calvary, it looks like here, 50-37. The Sockies are 7-10 on the year, but coming off of a good win at Rushville Industry last week and a 62-58 win for the Sockies. So they're looking to make it a couple in a row. They'll also play Louisiana here on Thursday night and Camp Point Central here next Tuesday evening before they head on the road the next time and take on a tough Porta squad. And so Pittsfield looking to maybe turn a corner here in the second half of this 2019-2020 season. This Auburn team is the one that ended Pittsfield's season a year ago in the regional. They're 12-5 and quite honestly returned quite a few of the same players that participated in that contest. So Pittsfield knows what they're up against here tonight. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Both teams out on the court warming up in preparation of this contest. We'll pause for a timeout to hear from some of the sponsors something to make tonight and every game possible to you here on Central Illinois Sports.
For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year from all of us at Fellowship of Christian Athletes of Western Illinois. Julie Ross in the Quincy area, Todd Sweatman in the Jacksonville area, Stephanie Bird, our administrator, and myself, Jack Hull, wish all of you the happiest and merriest of Christmas. It's end of the year time. If you're looking for a place to donate for the year end, go to westernilfca.org. We could use your help in promoting Christ in Fellowship of Christian Athletes.
Johnny! Oh, Johnny! It's awfully cold out today. Where has he run off to?
Oh, he bundled up and took his gaming system over to Mikey's. Apparently they have Cascom internet, and it is apparently a lot more reliable than our internet.
Well, I am calling Cascom right now and signing up for high-speed internet. With all these new devices we got for the holidays, Johnny needs to be here at home, streaming in his own room.
I agree, dear, I agree. I've been telling you that for months.
Make sure you have the reliable internet speed you need at home. Call Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Hey, applying for a loan, it's never been easier than it is right now with the great folks at Great Rivers Bank. They can help you with all of your banking needs, and the loan application is found online. You can do it from the comfort of your home, maybe, well, not while you're driving down the road. Do not text and drive, but do it maybe while the car is pulled off in the parking lot, waiting for your wife to get done shopping. Wherever it may be, you can do it because Great Rivers Bank has the online loan application that comes to you, so you don't have to go to them. Of course, they're glad to see you in any of their facilities in Barry, Liberty, or Pittsfield. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender. The Auburn Trojans and Coach Seth McCoy, 12-5 on the season, and really have all the pieces it takes to have a good basketball team, and they've won some quality games this year, lost a couple that you kind of scratch your head about, and they're looking to make a run here in the second half of the season as well to set themselves up well for the postseason. The Sockies and the Trojans do feed into the same regional sectional complex, so you very well could see the same Auburn team come postseason time if you are the Pittsfield Sockies. But a big win for Pittsfield last week, Jack, over the Rushville Rockets. And, you know, as we talked about with Brad Tomei after the Quincy Notre Dame game here at Pittsfield a couple of weeks ago now, nothing against Rushville, but a lot of years you look at that and say that's a pretty winnable game for the Sockies. That was a challenge this year because Rushville was much improved.
With Reller underneath, I really thought Pittsfield would have some trouble with the strength part of the game. We saw the Reller boy last year in the regional here look tougher than the Dickens against Beardstown, and So Will Guthrie had a really good game that night, and apparently the Sockies took care of business and had 3 guys in double figures, and you always like to see balanced scoring, and the Sockies have more than 1 or 2 guys scoring all their points.
A couple of home games here for Pittsfield and Louisiana on Thursday night. They'll also have so the JV game is going to start at 5. A girls varsity game follows, and then they'll have a varsity boys game after that, which is kind of a typical thing on the Missouri side to see the varsity boys and girls play. They're just going to shove that boys JV game before that as well.
Glad they were able to get that JV game in at 5 o'clock, too. Hope folks will come out early. I'm sure they'll have some special stuff in the concession stand. But that is really a good night of basketball. But once again, I'm still confused about these Thursday night games and don't know how they've worked into things. But things keep changing. Used to be Mondays and Thursdays were girls and junior high, but now anything goes.
Seems like a lot of the Missouri side, there are a lot of Thursday games on both the boys and girls side, but not much on the Illinois side. You're right. How about a lot of Thursday games? Of course, last time there were a lot of Thursday games were just before the Winchester tournament, so a lot of the teams that participate in that don't like to play on the Friday right before that. Hey, speaking of the Winchester tournament, we want to say a special thanks to all the folks who joined us for that. Over 27,000 hits on the Winchester tournament feed, and certainly glad you were able to join us. And what a tournament it was, with West Central claiming the championship last night over Payson Seymour. Well, we're back to your regularly scheduled programming here on Central Illinois Sports, and tonight it's the Pittsfield Sockies and the Auburn Trojans. We'll talk keys to the game coming up next after this time out of the Great Rivers Bank pregame show.
Few things compare to Camp Point Central's fans' dedication to the Panthers. The same can be said about Channel and the farmers they serve. You see, unlike other seed companies, they don't have salesmen. With Channel, you get the advantage of a dedicated Channel seedsman, a trusted year-round advisor who can provide the right recommendations for your fields. It's their hands-on approach that truly sets them apart. Customized service, expert advice, elite seed management products. Find your Channel seedsman at channel.com or contact local district sales manager Matt Hughes at 217-242-8852. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Phone 217-593-7233. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, and Triope and Kansas State grad Emily Carls. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Keys to the game in this contest. First of all, for this Socky squad, got to keep this Auburn team off the board. You look at Connor Tripp, Luke Hunley, 6'4" and 6'3" respectively, and Justin Tanner works hard from a forward position, and he plays bigger than that 6'1" frame. It's going to be imperative for the Sockies to box out in this contest. Also, it's going to be imperative for the guards to keep Spencer Rikas in front of them. He showed as a freshman last year that he's really a dynamic player now back in his sophomore season, another year under his belt. And for Pittsfield offensively, Jack, got to have guys in the scoring column. And, I was talking with assistant coach Scott Bacon. He says, here's the thing. We have 3 or 4 guys that can score in double figures. We can't have one guy score 12 points and our next leading scorer be 6. He said that's when we get in trouble, and that's when you see the Sockies really struggle.
So do we know which one of the Auburn players has a Pittsfield flair? Because somebody from Auburn is from Pittsfield. And I've seen a lot of people go up, and Brad Tomave, even one of the captains, was a young man that he spoke to like he knew his dad from years gone by. I just wonder which one it is.
Should have asked.
I should have.
If you wanted to know. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. on Central Illinois Sports. The only place you're watching or listening to this one live is right here with us, and we're certainly glad you've chosen to do so. Hey, and we're very close to that 1,000 subscriber mark, and we certainly hope to get there tonight. All you got to do is hit the subscribe button on the YouTube channel. It's free. Doesn't cost you a dime, but John gets a nickel for every subscriber we add on Central Illinois Sports. We're also offering a John Hull signed autograph
for the
1,000th subscriber. A Damon Emmerich high five, and Jack will even give you his breakdown of the Cardinals season. We will head courtside in just a moment to bring you the national anthem as presented by the Saki Anthem Singers under the direction of James Felpausch, in preparation of this contest between the Pittsfield Sakis and the Auburn Trojans at Voschel Gymnasium.
As our Saki singers sing our national anthem.
All right, thanks, Jack, for that introduction. We'll take a look at the starting. Oh, you didn't say anything. I thought you were going to talk.
I didn't know you didn't have the microphones on. Steve Smith Painting will bring us our starting lineup. He should let Steve know about what's going on and what are you doing. Got to shorten that, maybe? Something going on. Well, let's do our starters. Steve Smith Painting, there to paint all your needs. Give him a call.
Well, let's take a look at this Auburn Trojan squad first of all. Seth McCoy, their head coach, 12-5 on the season. At a guard, a 5'11 senior, Peyton Krager. At a second guard, the 5'10 sophomore, Spencer Rikus. And at the third guard spot, he's a 6'3 senior, Luke Hunley. Out of forward, he's a 6'4 junior, Connor Tripp. And at the other forward, the 6'1 senior, Justin Tanner. Tanner, Tripp, Hunley, Rikus, and Krager for the 12-5 Trojans. For the Pittsfield Sakis, they're 7-10 on the season under head coach Brad Tomhave. Their lineup tonight looks like this. At a guard, a 6'3 senior, Cooper Priest. At a second guard, a 6'2 junior, Peyton Apps. And at the third guard, the 6' junior, Cade Tomhave. Out of forward, a 6'3 sophomore, Carter Klatt. And at the other forward, the 6'6 senior, Will Guthrie. Guthrie, Klatt, Tomhave, Apps, and Priest for the 7-10 Sakis.
As we get ready for the tip-off of tonight's game, we'll tell you about Bowler's Universe daily specials, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. or $9 any sandwich, fries, and drink. Next brunch will be January 25th from 10 a.m. to noon.
I think his mic's loud enough tonight for sure.
Yeah, I was going to say we can take a 30-second break. What do you think? Really loud. Wow.
At forward, number 11, the 6'3 senior, Cooper.
Auburn is going to have good size tonight. The Sakis will have to keep them off the board and stay out of foul trouble. That's been a problem some of the bigs of the Sakis over the season, and they need to take care of staying out of foul trouble to have a chance in this game against a good Auburn squad.
Well, usually when the Sakis get into foul trouble, it's because the guards don't keep the penetration out of the middle, and that's where the big men get into foul trouble, is when the guards are able to penetrate. So Pittsfield going to try to keep that from happening here tonight.
Jump ball brought to you by Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper, serving Pike County since 1991. Check it out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you. Nick's really rocking it tonight. Wow, that's loud.
Connor Tripp will be the man jumping in the center for Auburn, and they're in the visiting blue uniforms. Will Guthrie in the home red and white tonight for the Sakis, and the tip is up and controlled by Pittsfield as Apps gets the basketball. He'll bring it across against the man-to-man defense of Auburn. Left side with the basketball is Guthrie. Dribbles toward the top of the key, finds Priest. Priest with it out front. Just underway here in the first quarter as Klatt gets his first touch of the night, guarded out there by Justin Tanner. Top of the key now, Apps. Free throw line, Guthrie turns and faces to Tom Have at the free throw line, who's got the right wrist heavily taped tonight as he injured it during the Rushville game. Priest with a buzz haircut. Gets it off the Clapp. Now left side, Apps in the paint. Turnaround shot by Guthrie. Fade away, no good. And the rebound pulled in by Connor Tripp for Auburn. Tripp gets the ball to Krager, who brings it into the front court. Left side, Hunley. Hunley off to Krager. Back to Hunley on the wing. Right side, three. It's no good. Rebound down to Guthrie, his first. Outlet pass to Tom Have. 7:10 to play in the first. No score in the early going of this contest on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Here's Apps with it right side to Priest. Dribbles it out to Tom Have. Now Guthrie. Around the horn it goes to Apps. Looks in the paint, looking for Klatt. Can't find him. Tom Have now gets it back out front. Works it off free throw line to Klatt. Little 1-4 set for the Sockies here. Now a ball knocked loose. Run down by Klatt. Keeps it alive to Apps. On the right side, Tom Have just takes his eye off of it. And it goes between his hands and out of bounds. A turnover on Pittsfield, their first to this affair.
That basketball was hot that time, Ed. About three guys had trouble catching it.
6:42 to play in the opening quarter. Auburn on the attack for the second time as Peyton Krager brings it up against Tom Have. Krager, the 5'11 senior, playing the point. Works the pass left side to Hunley. Hunley deep in the corner now, Tanner. Tanner out to Rikas. Over to Krager. Down low, they'll post a man up. Shot up no good by Tripp. Rebound underneath. Down to Priest, his first. Gets it to Apps. Almost 2 minutes gone in this game and no score on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Guthrie has it on the wing left side. Works it out top now, Cooper Priest. Priest will take it on the pass to Klatt. Swings the elbows a couple of times. Puts it on the floor one time to Apps left side. Right side now, Priest. Back out front, Apps fakes the three. Dribbles in. Wants to kick it out top to Guthrie. Guthrie looks in the paint. Klatt pops out front. 5:55 to play in the quarter. Sockies running the offense for quite a while here. Priest with it. Free throw line to Apps. Looks down low. There's the man they were looking for. Klatt rises, shoots, and scores. And gives Pittsfield an early 2-0 advantage. 5:39 to play in the first. 2-0 Sockies with the lead. Auburn with the rock as Krager brings it into the front court. Works it at the free throw line to Tanner. Tanner hands it off to Krager. Ball was a little bit behind him. Had to run it down. Now knocked out of bounds by Tom Have. It'll stay with Auburn on the sideline here.
Good defense by K. Tomei that time. Klatt will sit down and Noah Gay into the game for the first time.
Pretty normal rotation for Pittsfield. 5:26 to play in the first. 2-0 Sockies over the Auburn Trojans. Krager gets it on the inbounds. Looking for Hunley coming around. Wasn't open. Has to throw it out front to Tanner. Tanner to Krager between the circles. Works off of the screen. Tries the dribble drive in. Bumped by Guthrie. Shot up no good. They'll call traveling before that. And a turnover on Auburn is their first to this affair.
Man forced it. Guthrie stayed down and got the block, but the travel happened ahead of it.
5:10 to play in the first. 2-0 the advantage for Pittsfield, and the Sockies are on the attack. Guthrie with it on the wing left side. Look back door. There's Priest up and in for an easy two.
Good find by Guthrie.
4-0 Pittsfield. Just under 5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Tanner gets a touch left side. Throws it out front to Hunley. Hunley dribble drive is fouled on the floor. It'll be ball out of bounds to Auburn.
Sockies guard will pick up a foul out front. Let's see who that one's on. And that's going to go against Apps. It'll be his first, team first.
John Tanner was from Pittsfield, we're told. Here's a shot missed by Luke Hunley. And the rebound came down. Was that Priest again?
Yep, his second.
Thanks for the info from one of the viewers. Left side, Tom Have. Three ball on the way from the wing. No good. Rebound down to Krager for Auburn. 4:30 to play in the first. 4-0 Sockies. Krager into the front court finds Rikas. Right back to Krager. Tries the penetration. Spin move. Floater up is no good. A lid on the basket in the early going for Auburn. And Guthrie grabs the board for Pittsfield. Brad Tom Have says, let's slow it down and run a little offense here for the Sockies. Up 4-0, almost halfway through the first. Top of the key, Gay to Tom Have right side. His first three-point shot was off the mark. You throw it out front to Priest. Priest left side, Gay looks in the post. Not open this time, so Apps comes free. Top of the key, three, too long. Rebound pulled in by Hunley. Hunley with the board for the Trojans to Krager into the front court for Auburn. 3:50 to play in the first. Lob pass down to Tanner. Tanner going to try to post up against Gay. Turns and faces. Fade away. No good. Guthrie with the rebound. His third already for Pittsfield. Sockies playing it tough on the defensive end. 3:38 to play in the first, but just a 4-point lead. Guthrie with it on the wing. Looks out front to Tom Have. Now Priest around the horn. It goes right side to Apps. Apps looking back door to Priest, wasn't open. To Guthrie out front. Over to Tom Have. Tom Have to Noah Gay out top of the key. Down low to Priest. A little late on the pass. He was open a second before. He drives in. Little turnaround fadeaway. Good by Priest. He's got 4 for the Sockies. And Pittsfield has a 6-0 advantage. 3:11 to play in the opening quarter. Good start for the Sockies, especially on this defensive end. Krager has the basketball for the Trojans. Has picked up the dribble. Thought about the deep three. Gets it to Tanner. Now right back to Krager. Krager will pull it out near the half-court center circle. Left side, Rikas. In the corner, it goes to Tanner. 2:52 to play in the first. 6-0. Sockies lead on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Krager goes down low. Man posted up his Tripp. Turnaround shot up and in. And Connor Tripp has his first points of the contest. And Auburn's on the board with 2:40 to play in the first quarter. Tom Have and Apps bring it across. Now they get Priest involved left side. Dribbles toward the top of the key. He's going to drive right in. Shot up no good by Priest. And the rebound pulled in by Rikas. Krager, his second. Krager on the bounce for Auburn. Works it left side. Hunley for a 3, no good. Rebound down to Priest for Pittsfield. He's having a nice game in the early going. I like his aggressiveness on the offensive end the last time around. Just has to finish at the rim. 2:11 to play first quarter. Gay gets a touch top of the key for the Sockies. Right side Apps. Looking down to Guthrie. Guthrie trying to feel at the defender. Throws it out front to Tom Have as he couldn't rise that time around. 1:58 to play in the first. 6-2 advantage for the Sockies. Tom Have gets a touch right wing. Drives in against Rikas. Good defensive recovery to Guthrie at the free throw line. It's way off the mark. And the rebound down to Krager. Into the front court, Rikas. 1:45 to play in the first. Low scoring game, which the Sockies don't mind a bit. They're not going to score 60. Left side with it is Tanner. Tanner works it out between the circles to Rikas. Rikas spins with the ball. Right side, Krager with 1:31 to play in the first quarter. Krager now draws Tom Have on the offensive side, and the Auburn team struggling to get movement. Now he drives right by Tom Have. Shot up no good. Fouled in 2 shots here for Rikas.
Guthrie gets the foul as the guard got beat on the wing, and that always causes your big man trouble. His first, team second. Free throws by Krager, who's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. 6-2 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Sockies lead, 1:24 left first quarter. First one is up and good by Krager.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank is here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Call Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank, 285-4404.
Cooper Priest sits down and Clapp back into the game. Second one up, also good by Krager.
So a 4-0 run now by Auburn. It makes it just a 2-point game. Nate Scranton also checked in. I'm not sure, did you tell us that?
No.
Apps works it across to Guthrie. Guthrie on the dribble into the front court. Looks in the post, was it open? Now the ball knocked loose. Still fighting for it. And they'll call a reach-in foul on one of the Trojans.
Krager's going to pick up the foul. That'll be his first, team first in the ball game. 6-4 Sockies, 1:13 left first quarter, and they need a good possession here. Into the game comes Hunter Newbold, and he'll set Krager down.
1:13 to play in the first, 6-4. The lead for Pittsfield. Apps will inbound. Looks free throw line to Klatt. Klatt right back to Apps on the wing, fakes the 3. Out between the circles to Scranton, 1:07 to play in the first quarter. 6-4 is the advantage for the Sockies. Down on the block, Klatt. Kicks it back out to Apps. A minute to play in the quarter. To Guthrie, top of the key. Now Apps right side. He'll try the dribble drive. Little rise shoot. Bank shot in. And 1 for Peyton Apps.
Apps did what he had to do there. Makes it an 8-4 game. Count the bucket. He'll get the and 1. And the foul goes against Auburn. And that one against Newbold. His first, team second. The and 1 for Apps. Free throw, Sockies, good.
Makes the score 9-4 Pittsfield. 9-4. Not 9-4 Pittsfield, but he could say 9-4 Pittsfield and 4-4 Auburn. 45 seconds to play in the first. It's a 5-point Pittsfield lead. Here's a wide open man underneath. Turnaround shot is up and in as it rolls through by Connor Tripp. He's got his second basket of the game. Tripp with 4, makes it 9-6 with 33 seconds to play in the first. Klatt with the basketball in the front court. He'll work it on the left side to Apps. Would the Sockies want to hold for a final shot here? I think they would if they had their druthers. Top of the key, Gay, as the Sockies stack it up at the free throw line. 17 seconds to play in the first. Gay bounces off the defender. Works it out between the circles to Apps. With 10, he'll start a dribble. Works it toward the left wing. Now to Gay with 7. Noah Gay Right side, ball knocked out of bounds, and it will stay with Pittsfield on the sideline. 5.5 seconds to play into the contest. Ty McCain, he's a 5'9 senior. He replaces Justin Tanner. 5.5 seconds to play in the first. Saki's going to look for a lob here if they can. Gay will throw it in. Looks for the lob to Klatt. Klatt, a turnaround fadeaway shot. Good. High degree of difficulty there. Inbounds pass. Three-quarter court shot at the buzzer. No good by Hayden Smith. And that's the end of the first. It's Pittsfield 11. Auburn 6. Second quarter play-by-play on Central Illinois Sports after this.
Nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situations change? Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important for you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Saki's lead at 11-6 after one quarter. Auburn 2 of 9, 22% over 3 from the arc, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Saki's are 5 for 11, 45%, 0 for 2 from the arc, and 1 for 1 from the free throw line. Need to make some threes tonight if they're going to win the game.
Krager with the ball. He's out there along with Reese Conway, Tanner. And the fifth man is Hunley, who's got the ball left side. Down low to Tanner, banging around it against Klatt. Traveled first.
Honestly, you back a guy up like that and he doesn't give ground, the offensive foul would have been relative also.
He definitely shoveled the feet, and I like Seth McCoy. A lot of guys argue that. He looked at his player and said, you traveled. Guthrie with it out front to Priest. Tom Have, Klatt, and Apps round out the 5. Here's a shot put up underneath by Klatt. No good. Foul, then he'll shoot a pair.
Klatt's got 4 on the day, and the foul will be called on Tanner. Justin Tanner picks up his first, third team foul. Carter Klatt makes the first free throw. He's got 5.
Trash Queen, proud to be offering affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters to Pike, Scott, and Morgan County. Call to learn more at 217-320-4320.
Saki's tie their biggest lead of the ball game. Klatt's second, no good. Rebound comes off the other way to Tripp, his second.
Tripp to Krager, and he'll walk it up for the blue-clad Auburn Trojans. 7:27 to play in the first half. Left wing Hunley, free throw line it goes to Tanner. Tanner over on the right side, Rekas, top of the key, Hunley looking down low, ball knocked away from behind. Nice post defense by Guthrie. Turnover the 4th on Auburn. The end of the front court, Priest with it left side. Works it out front to Tom Have. On the right side, Guthrie. Top of the key, Klatt. 7:03 to play in the second quarter. 12-6 Saki's with the lead, working the basketball here. Priest gets it out front, wants to go right back to Tom Have, right where it just came from. Tom Have patient with it to Guthrie, top of the key. They were looking on the post to Apps as he had his man pinned. Now outside, they give it to Klatt. Over on the left wing, Guthrie. 6:45 to play in the second quarter. He'll throw between the circles to Tom Have. On the right side, Klatt. A lot of hand fighting underneath. Into Apps. He'll rise, shoot off the window. No good. Rebound pulled down by Hunley for Auburn. He'll take it into the front court on the run. Bounces down low. Good find to Justin Tanner, who lays it up and in. Tanner has 6 of his team's 8. Oh, no, excuse me. Tanner has his first 2. I apologize. Tripp had the other 4 in the post.
They do look a little alike.
Well, if you squint really hard, one of them has a full beard and one does not. Here's Carter Klatt. He doesn't have a beard, but he does have 2 more points.
Not sure he can grow one yet, but 14-8 Saki.
Neither can I, Carter. 6:05 to play in the half. 14-8 Saki's on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Hunley with it. Fakes left, goes right. Gives it off to Krager. Krager in the corner to Tanner. Krager, Hunley, right side, Rekas. Rekas, the sophomore, has picked it up. Looks in the post, and a foul from behind by Carter Klatt.
He'll pick up his first, team foul number 3. 3 Saki's with a single foul apiece. On the other side, 3 fouls on Auburn, a single foul apiece. Here comes Noah Gay into the game. And he'll set Apps down for a little bit.
They're really making an emphasis to get Tripp the ball, aren't they? Lob it to him on the inbounds to Kreger in the corner. Kreger going to try to turn the corner, bounces off the man to Hundley. Hundley off the shot, no good. Rebound ripped down by Carter Clapp. Swings the arm, says, get him off me. Into the front corner with it, Cade Tomhave. Works it out to Gay, to Tomhave. He'll set it up for the Sockies. 5:30 to play in the half. 14-8 the advantage for Pittsfield.
That showed some good savvy by Clatt fighting to get that ball.
He's strong as an ox. Right side, Priest. Hopped with the ball. Free throw line, Gay. Gay on the attack. Runner up left hand, good. Nice take to the rack and finish with a left by Noah Gay. 16-8 Sockies, an 8-point advantage with 5:11 to play in the second quarter, their largest lead of the contest. Kreger with the basketball for Auburn. Works it over on the left wing. That's to Rikas. Rikas free throw line to Tanner. Tanner looked for the post skip, wasn't open. To Hundley left side, good look three, and he had it rattle in and out, no good. Rebound out of bounds. It'll be Socky ball, as popping it out of there was Connor Tripp.
Tripp might have been over the back that time. Lucky he didn't pick up his first foul of the ball game. Ball out of bounds. 16-8 Socky, shooting for their biggest lead of the night.
You talk about a lot of things, but Pittsfield has played well so far defensively. Guthrie with it left side. He's into a double team. Could still dribble. Gets it to Gay on a tough pass. Right side, Priest. He's wide open for a three. Spins, shoots, misses it. And the rebound pulled in by Tripp. He'll work it to Kreger. Kreger wants to push the issue into the front court. Now slows it down. He'll dribble toward the right side. Behind the back with it. Draws Guthrie in the man-to-man. Pull-up shot from the free throw line. An air ball. And the rebound to Tomhave. Tomhave will take it into the front court for the Sockies. 4:20 to play in the second quarter. Now Seth McCoy is a little more worked up with one of the officials. They'll turn and have a discussion. Here's Clapp, meanwhile, at the free throw line. Rattles in and out, no good. And the rebound pulled in by Kreger. Kreger will slow it down and bring it into the front court for Auburn. Halfway home in this second quarter. 16-8 the advantage for the Sockies. Not sure, but I think Kreger missed the rim on his last shot. He'll try a drive in now. Ooh, breaks the ankles of Tomhave. No, they'll say he's shoved off, and Tomhave bought that call.
Fourth team foul, second foul on Kreger, turnover number 5 on Auburn.
Here's Reese Conway into the game. Kreger takes a chair.
Clements in on the other side. Clatt sits down. Clatt's had a good first half.
3:50 to play in the second quarter. 16-8 Sockies, and it's been that way for a while.
Important that none of the Sockies pick up their second foul here in the second quarter.
Clemens with the basketball, works it out top, Guthrie. Guthrie to Gay. Clemens, Priest, Apps, Gay, and Guthrie for Pittsfield. An interesting combination, but they're one they're riding with right now. Apps has the top of the key, looks to Priest. Priest throws a bullet pass, too hard for Guthrie and out of bounds, a turnover on Pittsfield.
It's too hard, I know that, but he's still got to be able to catch that one. Turnover number 2 on the Sockies.
That number you can live with.
Boy, that's a low one for them.
3:20 to play in the second quarter. Well, Auburn is not pressured. They've not tried to speed the game up. They nearly turned it over as Guthrie almost had a steal, but it's run down by Conway. Works it into the corner right side to Tripp. Tripp to Conway near the sideline. 3:09 to play in the second quarter. Conway now dishes off the Tripp. Top of the key, Rikas. Swings it around to the left side, Tanner. To Tripp. Right side with it to Conway. Now Rikas. They're playing keep away from Hundley right now. Now they get him involved. 2:55 to play in the second quarter. Down by 8 is this Auburn outfit. Pass it around the perimeter. Find all the way in the corner. Reese Conway. Sounds like it should be a broadcaster, doesn't he? And I'm Reese Conway. 2:39 to play in the half, and a foul going to be called underneath, I think, on Clements.
Maybe on
Clements?
on Clements.
You think I'd lead you astray?
Yes. His first, team fourth. Ball out of bounds, Auburn. 2:38 left in the half. 16-8 Sockies.
Inbounds pass. Ooh, there's a man wide open, and he makes the layup, and that man is Justin Tanner. How'd they lose him? He's got another 2, give him 4 in the contest to make it a 16-10 score with 2:27 to play in the second.
Not the basket you want to give up on an inbounds.
Clemens with the ball at the free throw line. Uses the dribble, works it to Apps. Now left side, Scranton. Between the circles to Priest. Right side, Apps gets a touch. Fakes the drive, now back to Scranton. Quick pass left side goes to Priest. 2:10 to play in the half. 16-10 Pittsfield. They've led the duration of this one. Right side now Scranton with the basketball. To Priest. Over to Apps as the Sockies pass it around the perimeter. Now they'll get it in the middle to Guthrie. Post skip right side. Priest drives in. Bounce pass down low. Clemens out to Apps for the three. It's no good. And you wanted Clemens. He's going to knock the ball out of bounds. Clemens needed to shoot that ball when he got it.
Yeah, Clemens should have been called over the back that time. Klatt and Tom Hay back in. Clemens and Priest sit down. Clemens had a good look and just didn't turn around and shoot it.
He got the ball on the post, and Brad Tomhave's telling him right now.
Shoot the ball.
You get the ball into there, shoot it. Shoot it, son. Into the front court, left side, baseline jump shot up, no good by Tanner. Rebound to Guthrie, his fourth. Off the Tomhave, 1:38 to play in the half, still 16-10 Pittsfield. Low scoring high school boys basketball game here on this Tuesday night on Central Illinois Sports.
Auburn was in a hurry.
Right side Apps, dribble drive in, ball kicked. It'll be out of bounds underneath here for the Sockies and allow a man to come back into the game. That's Hunter Newbold. He will replace Luke Hunley.
Sockies did that in the JV game. They get underneath there and try to bounce it off of somebody.
I think they were trying to throw it to the opposite post. It just didn't get there. Here's Tomhave, free throw line Klatt. Klatt will try to take a dribble. Now out to Tomhave. 1:17 to play in the half. I don't know if that tape's a little tight, but you can just tell he doesn't really catch the ball very well right now. Free throw line Klatt, bounce pass down low. Apps, and it's a play. They might have won a lot of games running it. What do they call that one?
Texas.
18-10 Sockies, a minute to play in the half. Apps got the score. Left side with it is Newbold. Newbold throws it out to Tanner. Back to Newbold. Right into Tanner. Has Scranton on him in the man-to-man. Scranton fouls him, but gives up the and one.
Tanner's going to have his six. He'll get the and one. That'll make it an 18-12 ball game. And he can get Auburn as close as they've been in a while with 47.8 seconds left in the half.
If you're the weak side defender there, you've got to realize that Scranton is guarding Tanner, who they listed 6'1", plays a little bigger than that.
Big 50 seconds right here for the Sockies. Free throw is up and rolls through.
Into the contest, Hayden Smith, the 6-foot sophomore in for Auburn. He will sit down Spencer Rekas, and something you don't see every day other than one player. I think everybody has played for Auburn so far.
Tanner has 7 now, by the way.
18-14 Pittsfield, 40 seconds to play in the half. Scranton, ooh, dangerous pass from Apps that time. Right back to Apps. On the right side, it goes to Guthrie. Guthrie takes the top of the key to Tomhave. 32 seconds to play in the second quarter. Backdoor pass, Tomhave to Klatt, and a pretty find and score. Klatt's got 9, and it makes it 20-13 Pittsfield with 21 seconds to play in the second quarter. Ball comes into the hands of Newbold, works it across to Smith. Smith with it with 12 seconds to play in the second quarter. Throws it up for grabs, and grabbing it is Reese Conway. Here's a ball tipped by Apps. It is knocked out of bounds. It'll be...
Oh, no.
Ooh, I thought maybe Smith had gotten a hand on that, but it went out of bounds before he could touch it. Here comes Krager back into the game. Also, Hunley will return for Auburn, as will Rekas.
Hayden Smith's hand was on that ball last.
Well, from your perspective.
Well, Frank McCartney sitting on the other side, and he thought so too.
Honest judge.
It's right.
5.9 seconds to play in the half. Here's Rekas in the backcourt. Tomhave all over him, and they'll call a blocking foul on Tomhave.
Tomhave will pick up his first. 15 foul. Not a bad foul. I know it's not the end of the game.
It's worth the gamble.
But you've got something to give here with 2.7 seconds left. Somebody doesn't have a foul, and here comes Lynn Davidsmeyer into the game.
Davidsmeyer in for Tomhave, and Tomhave was trying to draw that third foul on Krager on the push-off.
And Davidsmeyer needs to recognize that he could foul there.
Hunley, turnaround three at the buzzer, no good. Long clock there, and we take you to halftime, 20-13. Pittsfield has the advantage over Auburn as we head to the Illini Community Hospital halftime show with halftime stats and analysis coming your way after this.
As your kids are back to school doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your fitness routine. Illini Fitness is now open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whether you're a busy parent, college student, night owl, or early riser, our hours now fit your schedule. Call to find out about our affordable memberships at 285-5635 or learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org/fitness. Illini Fitness, located at 128 West Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvement's 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930. Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, a branch of United Community Bank, wants to be your bank. Their friendly and helpful staff enjoys working with customers to give them the best banking experience possible. They're a full-service bank offering savings, checking, CDs, IRAs, and now offering mobile banking where you can bank from your smartphone. They can handle all your borrowing needs, whether it's home, auto, commercial, or agricultural loans. Contact Farmers State Bank at 217-593-7756. We want to be your bank. Member FDIC.
Saki's led at 11-6 after one quarter, 20-13 at halftime. Pittsfield's only turned the ball over 2 times. Auburn just 5 times in the first half. 2 fouls on Peyton Krager, 1 foul on Hunter Newbold, and 1 foul on Justin Tanner for Auburn. And on the other side, for the Sakis, single fouls on Guthrie, Clements, Carter Klatt, Cade Tomhave, and Peyton Apps. It is a 20-13 lead at halftime for the Sakis. We'll have shooting percentages and individual stats after this.
Press Yours On You designs promotional items and create just about anything to showcase your company. Communities celebrate their school spirit and turn to us too for screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and more. Press Yours On You, Highway 24, Camp Point.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Pittsfield Sakis lead the Auburn Trojans 20-13 at halftime on the Illini Community Hospital halftime show. Illini Community Hospital for over 75 years has been providing health care in the community in a quality manner, and Illini Community Hospital always there for you. Learn more about their services by visiting IlliniHospital.org. Auburn 5 of 17 from the field, 29.4%, 0 for 5 from the arc, 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Pittsfield's 9 of 19, 47.3%. They're 0 for 4, so 0 for 9. 2 teams from the three-point line, 2 for 3 from the free throw line for Pittsfield. Justin Tanner, whose dad is a Pittsfield grad, had 7 points in the first half, 4 points for Connor Tripp, and 2 points for Peyton Krager. In fact, I want to thank Jeff Groom for letting us know that Mr. Tanner, John Tanner, hit a shot at the Macomb Super Sectional that put Pittsfield in Champaign in 1985. And Jeff Groom says he remembers it vividly. I couldn't even remember Jeff Groom's name, so that's really good. He remembered it. Saki's side, 9 of 19, 0 for 4, 2 of 3, led in scoring 9 points by the sophomore Carter Klatt. Peyton Apps had 5, 4 points for Cooper Priest in the first half, and 2 from Noah Gay. Nothing from Will Guthrie or Cade Tomei, but Tomei's played some good defense. Guthrie has 2, and he's got 4 boards. to lead the way. Cooper Priest with 3 boards with his 4 points. 20-13, Sockies lead it at halftime. More comes your way after this.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the city of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The city of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season. Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build. For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
Welcome back on the Illini Rural Health Clinic halftime show. Illini Rural Health Clinic, you know, Dr. James Yules is there to help you, the pediatrician for Illini Rural Health Clinic. He's welcoming new patients, excited to partner with you and your family to keep your children healthy all year long. 217-285-9447. Find out more on Dr. Yules and all of the staff of Illini Community Hospital and Blessing Physician Services by going to IlliniHospital.org.
Can I just tell you, Jack, you've heard the phrase, you're the true MVP. Tonight's MVP, Angie Greger, principal here at Pittsfield High School, brought me a selection here of Coke Zero. Maybe you've heard of it. There's a major shortage in this area on the Coke Zero side, and, well, I thank Angie for
and the battle is on now
being my dealer
between Pepsi and Coke on who's going to be the first one to be a sponsor on Central Illinois Sports.
Hey, we'll take you both.
And we'll drink whatever you pay for.
We like the Cardinals and the Cubs. No, we don't. We do like Pepsi and Coke. I like them both. You like them both?
I'm more of a Pepsi guy, but I do like Coke Zero, I have to admit. I like the new Mountain Dew Zero. I got a free can of it the other day from one of my Pepsi buddies.
Pittsfield will have the basketball to have the
basketball.
boss. I don't know what language we went with there, but it was
Your backyard on fire like Australia or something? I mean, the way you talked there.
Pittsfield's going to have the basketball. The possession arrow is favoring the Sockies here. And
Nick Niebuhr up here filling in for the camera till the band guy can get back. I'll tell you, Nick Niebuhr does it all, does he not?
Very versatile. He plays the music and helps make sure the edited version plays.
And he's got a Tater shirt too, right?
He's one of the original Taters, I think.
He is available for a prom date if you got a nice car, and we'll take him out for a nice meal.
All right, Tom Have, Apps, Klatt, Priest, and Guthrie for the Sockies. Auburn counters with Rikus, Kreger, Hunley, Tanner, and Tripp. Just underway in the third quarter, 20-13 is the advantage for the Sockies on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Top of the key with it is Priest. Works it over left side to Apps. It goes to Klatt now. Free throw line. Tom Have rises, shoots, missed it long. Rebound down to Guthrie on the offensive board. He'll work it back out front to Apps. Apps skips it over to Priest. Sockies with a second chance opportunity here. Free throw line now. Guthrie turns and faces. Off on the other elbow to Klatt. Auburn trying to really clamp down underneath, not with the Sakis get an open basket, but that's when you get backdoor opportunities like that one. And a good find by Priest to Apps, who lays it up and in. Apps has 7, makes it 22-13. Sakis, their largest lead of the contest, on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 7:07 to play in the third. Down to the block, Hundley. Look for the weak side guy who was a little late, but Tom Abe was there as well.
Tom Abe will pick up the foul, his first or second, team first of the second half against the Sakis. I think if he'd just given the man a little bit of time, he'd have traveled.
Inbounds pass coming from Peyton Kreger in the corner. Now they were looking for Kreger in the corner. They couldn't get it back to him. He'll now pass it around to the left-hand side to Tanner. Down to the block, ball tipped around. Rising, shooting, scoring is Tripp through the contact as he's fouled by Guthrie, and Tripp with an and-one opportunity here.
Guthrie picks up his second team foul in the Sakis, so 2 men in a little bit of foul trouble. 6:53 left in the quarter, 22-15. Sakis had that defended perfectly. Guthrie just needed to put both hands up and stay there. You know, he's got to realize how long he is and how he could get that block shot. The free throw for the N1 is no good, and that's going to cost the Sakis the basketball. It's a tie-up, and that'll stay the way of Auburn.
When you have 4 guys and they have 3, the offensive team should never have a chance to rebound the ball on a missed free throw.
Box out, kids, every time.
Tripp with it. Check that's Tanner in the corner. Now to Kreger. Kreger with the head fake. Bounces down low to Tanner. Tanner on the baseline, turns and faces against Apps. Wants to try to back his way in. Apps holding his ground there.
Don't get the ball, boys.
Then on 5 seconds, 6:33 to play in the third. 22-15 advantage for the Sakis. Kreger has Clad on him, drives by, a little scoop shot up and in. Nice take to the rack by Kreger. He's got 4. And it makes it 22-17. 5-point game, little 4-0 run by Auburn. Tom Abe with the basketball across to Apps. Left side over to Guthrie. Guthrie toward the top of the key. Man cut back to her, now to Priest. Priest with it against Hundley.
Like to see Clack get the ball down low. I think he could get Tanner on a foul.
Tom Abe will get it at the free throw line, protects the ball. Good ball sweep, really strong with it there to Apps. Looking now for an open man. That's Tom Abe. He'll attack the lane, fakes, shoots, scores his first 2 to make it 24-17 Sakis with 5:45 to play in the third.
They've led by as much as 9 in the game.
They're running a lot of Texas tonight, aren't they?
Yes, they are. Love to see those back doors. That's Pittsfield basketball.
Right side with it is Hundley. Looks for the lob down low, stolen away by Tom Abe. Tom Abe on the run toward the front court. Has eyes in the back of his head. He let the man fly by. Now he starts the dribble for the Sakis, and again, they'll run the flex offense. And to Clatt. Clatt going to try to force it. Shot no good. Rebound underneath. Pulled in by Hundley. Hundley on the run into the front court for Auburn. Does not appear to be the strongest ball handler. Nice spin move, though. Missed the shot. Runner up no good. Rebound tipped underneath. It comes down. Shot put up no good. And a foul called on Guthrie.
Nobody boxed out on the rebounds that time, so Guthrie picks up the foul, and that's just not doing what you need to be doing, boys. You had 3 guys down there, and 1 guy beat you on the rebound, and that's just, you got outworked. 24-17 Sakis. To the free throw line goes Justin Tanner, who has 7. First one in and out, no good.
The Ty Rylander Memorial Redneck Run and Walk is March 21st, 9 a.m. registration. The event begins at 10 o'clock at the Pittsfield United Methodist Church parking lot. Register at active.com or paper forms at area businesses.
Noah Gay into the game. He had a nice move in the first half. Tanner makes the second. Makes it a 6-point game. He has 8.
24-18, 5:04 to play in the third. Full court pressure here by the Trojans. Apps in a little trouble in the backcourt, finds Clatt. Now they work it across to Gay. Gay on the run out, drives in, traveled, no call. Blocking foul, and 1. They're going to count that basket. The referee says he slid under, but I think Gay traveled first, not called. They will say count the basket by Gay, and an old-fashioned 3-point play.
Tanner, it'll be his second. Yeah, he didn't have very good ball control that time going to the basket. And, hey, they haven't put that up yet. They will. 26-18 now. And this could tie the biggest lead of the ball game if Gay can get the and 1, and it's no good.
So the score remains an 8-point lead, 4:52 to play in the third quarter. Into the front court with the basketball, Kreger. Kreger with the ball left wing, now tries the drive, kicks to the corner. Tanner, shot, no good. Rebound over the back of Tom Have goes the man, and
That's got to be on
They're going
Tripp.
to call Tripp for it, are they not? I mean, what?
Yep.
Tommy was boxing him out.
Yep. Tripp's going to pick up the foul, his first team second. How could you not call the foul on him there? You can ask all day long, but he just got himself up over the back and ended up falling on his butt because he was in the wrong place.
It was just a box out. It looked bad because he fell hard. I mean, I'm glad he's okay, but it was a foul. Well, 4:33 to play in the third. 26-18 advantage for the Stockies. Working a little offense here. Frustration setting in a little bit for Auburn in this third quarter, and now a reach-in foul going to be called against Connor Tripp.
And then after that, Tripp kind of shoved the man with both hands too. And it looks like Tripp's a little bit frustrated right now. He's going to come out of the game, and Luke Hunley will come into the game. So Tripp showing a little emotion right now.
He'll head to the bench with his second foul in about 25 seconds. Klatt with it, looked back door, wasn't open, gets it to Apps, right side. He'll try the dribble drive in. Apps, left-hand runner, good. Peyton Apps to the rack with the left hand and a 10-point Socky lead. 28-18, 4:13 to play in the third, and a timeout by Auburn. We'll pause as well. 4:13 to play in the third, 28-18. Socky's on top. Back with you after this.
Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year from all of us at Fellowship of Christian Athletes of Western Illinois. Julie Ross in the Quincy area, Todd Sweatman in the Jacksonville area, Stephanie Bird, our administrator, and myself, Jack Hull, wish all of you the happiest and merriest of Christmas. It's end of the year time. If you're looking for a place to donate for the year end, go to westernilfca.org. We could use your help in promoting Christ in Fellowship of Christian Athletes.
Johnny! Oh, Johnny! It's awfully cold out today. Where has he run off to?
Oh, he bundled up and took his gaming system over to Mikey's. Apparently they have Cascom internet, and it is apparently a lot more reliable than our internet.
Well, I am calling Cascom right now and signing up for high-speed internet. With all these new devices we got for the holidays, Johnny needs to be here at home, streaming in his own room.
I agree, dear, I agree. I've been telling you that for months.
Make sure you have the reliable internet speed you need at home. Call Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
4:13 left in the quarter, 28-18 Sockies, and the coach from Auburn still complaining. He complained to two referees during the timeout. It's over, dude.
Left side with it, Rikas. Works it out top, Kreger to Rikas on the wing. In the corner, it goes to Hunley. Hunley near the sideline. Now under half court finds Kreger. Over on the right wing with it is Rikas. Just under 4 to play in the third. To Hunley, top of the key. Gets it in the middle. This is to Conway. Conway, a good take in. He missed the shot. Rebound fought for underneath Painter, and they'll call a foul on one of the Sockies on the floor.
Not going to go against Apps. Cooper Priest, 3 for $1. His first, team fourth.
He'll sit down. Nate Scranton back in. 3:44 to play in the third quarter. 28-18 advantage for the Sockies. The inbounds pass, tip, stolen away by Tom. Maybe if he can corral it. Now he loses the ball out of bounds. It'll be Socky ball.
Turnover Auburn, their 7th.
Inbounds pass comes in to Tom Have. 3:37 to play in the third. 28-18 advantage for the Sockies on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Apps with it to Tom Have against the man-to-man of Auburn. You ever seen something coming from a mile away? Here's Klatt, dribble drive. Straightaway shot, and one. Should have been, not called. 30-18. Biggest lead of the night for the Sockies. Here's Hunley, works it to Rikas right side. Back to Hunley, wide open look from the corner. Shot is an air ball, rebound underneath, put back, no good by Tanner. Fouled by Klatt.
Somebody boxed the Tanner boy out. Klatt's going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second, 15 foul. Tanner's had, 5 offensive rebounds.
For 40 years, people have trusted North Adams State Bank for their financial needs, whether it be for your business, farm, or personal finances, they can help. As the first one is good. North Adams State Bank offers competitive rates with hometown service locations in Ursa and Camp Point. Small enough to know you, large enough to service all of your financial needs. Member FDIC. Second is good.
10 points for Tanner.
Tanner with 10 to make it 30-20. 3 minutes to play in the third. Klatt with the ball into the front court to Tom Have right side. Long skip pass finds Gay. Now he loses it out of bounds.
Gay was the most surprised guy to get that ball in the country, and he was wide open on the other side.
Let's see if Auburn can capitalize on the Saki turnover with their third or fourth.
It is their third.
All right, Kreger has the ball in the right wing, looking down low to Tanner, and he's fouled from behind by Klatt.
Klatt's going to pick up his third. Now both big guys are in foul trouble. 16 foul.
Here's Noah Petty.
Noah Petty in. He'll equalize some things.
The defensive stopper into the game right now. He says, Coach, I'll go guard Justin Tanner for you. 2:47 to play in the third.
How many fouls do I have?
All 5. Kreger with it right side. 2:40 to play in the third. Pittsfield up by 10. Auburn on the attack. Kreger throws a pass. This ball was not tipped. It's a turnover in the backcourt on the Auburn Trojans. Over and back the call into the contest. Trip returns along with Newbold. They replace Conway and Hunley.
8 turnovers.
2:35 to play in the third. 30-20 advantage for the Sakis. On the Trash Queen scoreboard, Trash Queen 320-4320 for all your residential and commercial trash pickup needs. Gay with it right side, looking down low to Apps. Apps skips across. Scranton for 3. It's too long. Rebound underneath. Pulled in by Tripp. Works it off to Kreger. Kreger on the run into the front court. Spin move. Forces it up, and they'll call a travel here, will they not? Nope, a foul.
Jump
foul
ball.
will be 1-1.
Oh, no, he's going to call it on he's going to call it on Apps. I was confused. I thought he called a jump ball at first.
1-1.
There you go.
2:16 to play in the third. Saki 7 fouls, 3 against Auburn. You want to guess whose crowd's been complaining at the officials?
Let me give you this one. No reason Kreger's not getting stopped out front by the defense. First one up by him, in and out, no good. Rebound Gay. He almost got surprised on that one.
2:10 to play in the third. 30-20 Saki's on top, trying to extend here. Not shot it well. Left side, Scranton. He'll work between the circles now on the dribble against Hunter Newbold. Over on the left wing, Gay. Gay looking for Petty to pop out. Petty right side to Scranton. Looking in the post to Apps. Apps going to try the post move. Kicks back out Scranton to Tom Habe, top of the key. 1:50 to play in the third. Saki's patient on the offensive side, up by 10. Gay gets it on the left wing to Apps, top of the key. Over to Tom Habe. Tom Habe fires away from downtown. Good. Tom Habe with the tray. Makes it 33-20. He's got 5 here in the third quarter. 1:33 to play in the third. The Sakis have their largest advantage of the contest. Kreger with it, has Petty on him. Why did he not drive? Here's a drive down low, or a pass, I should say, to Tripp, and he'll rise and score. To make it 33-22. Tripp has 9. 1:17 to play in the third. Scranton looks to bring it across for the Sakis.
I'd leave Petty down low on those plays.
Here's Petty at the free throw line. Works it right in between the hands of Tom Habe and out of bounds.
4th turnover against the Sakis. 2nd on Cade Tom Habe that he just took his eyes off of it. Petty throws it distinctively, but he could have caught that one.
Yep. Well, you wonder with the wrist.
That
doesn't have something to do with it, huh?
Kind of like Yachty catching a baseball. It just changes everything.
55 seconds to play in the third. 33-22 advantage for the Sakis.
They're going to leave Noah down low is what they're telling him right now.
Here's Kreger with it on the right wing. Man, that guy's been in the lane a while, hasn't he? 3 seconds. Somebody yell it. Here's a 3 on the way and up and good by Rikas. Rikas with his first 3 points of the game and makes it 33-25. 39.3 seconds to play in the third. Timeout Auburn. We'll pause as well. Back with you after this.
Few things compare to Camp Point Central's fans' dedication to the Panthers. The same can be said about Channel and the farmers they serve. You see, unlike other seed companies, they don't have salesmen. With Channel, you get the advantage of a dedicated Channel seedsman, a trusted year-round advisor who can provide the right recommendations for your fields. It's their hands-on approach that truly sets them apart. Customized service, expert advice, elite seed management products. Find your Channel seedsman at channel.com or contact local district sales manager Matt Hughes at 217-242-8852.
39.3 seconds left, third quarter, 33-25 in favor of the Sakis. They led by as much as 13, so a 5-0 run right now by Auburn. Now full court pressure. Pittsfield needs to take care of the basketball.
It'll be Saki basketball with 33 seconds to play in the third. They'll also get the ball to start the final quarter. They need to value this possession. This is a very big one here. 33-25. Sakis are up by 8. On the Trash Queen scoreboard, Priest with it. Works it to Tom Have out front. Across the top of the defense to Priest with 18 seconds. Now to Apps on the left wing. Fake the skip pass. Now drives on the baseline. Underneath, tried to get Scranton. Scranton saves it out to Tom Hay for a three. Wide open. Buries it again. Tom Hay with the tray to make it 36-25. Krager the other way with three. Across the half-court line. Fires a deep three. Trying to answer, and he hits nothing but the bottom of the net. Krager with the answer. And we head to the fourth quarter with Pittsfield leading Auburn 36-28. Fourth quarter play-by-play your way after this.
Geared Up is your local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up custom apparel and awards.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
Auburn's 10 of 26, 38.4%, 2 of 8 from the arc, 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Saki's 16 of 29, 55%, 2 of 7 from the arc.
They'll have the basketball to start the fourth quarter. Will Pittsfield up by 8. Tom Have, who had, 8 in the quarter?
Yep, Guthrie and Klatt back into the lineup now.
Priest, Tom Have, and Apps round out the 5 for the Sakis. Right side, Guthrie gets it on the wing, dribbles it off of his foot. He could not run it down as Apps picked it away from him. Apps with a drive, little floater up is good. Peyton Apps, another 2. He's got 11. Second man in double figures, 38-28 Saki, 7:27 to play. Krager into the front court, works off of the screen, shoots a 3, no good. Rebound underneath, nice board by Tripp. Now the ball knocked loose. Tommy gets his legs taken out from under him. It's a free-for-all, and it will remain Auburn basketball.
How was that not a foul?
Well,
the Auburn coach didn't ask for that one.
See what happens is it's not called, it's not a foul. It's just kind of the way it works in this game.
Wow.
Inbounds pass goes in the backcourt to Hunley for Auburn.
Tripp and Tanner controlling the offensive boards.
Here's a ball stolen away by Apps. Gets it to Tommy. Big takeaway for Peyton Apps, who's really come to play tonight for Pittsfield. 7:06 to play.
10 turnovers, 5 in each half for Auburn.
Are you surprised Auburn has not tried to pressure the Sakis at all? Here's Apps. Dribble drive in. Kicks. Corner. Priest. 3. No good. Rebound. Klatt. And over his back is Krager. And he can't believe it.
Can't believe that he fouled him. I can't believe they didn't call it earlier. He's got 3 now. 4 on the team, 7 on the Sakis. 6:54 left.
Underneath here for the Sakis. Apps to throw it in. Looking. He'll have to throw it out front to Priest. Priest puts it on the deck, dribble drive, gets it to Klatt. Klatt fakes, now back out to Priest. Pittsfield can afford to be patient here, 6:47 to play. Apps with the dribble drive. He was nearly open, now he was again. Left side to Guthrie.
I like Priest's aggressiveness tonight.
Here's Guthrie, they come out and pressure him with the ball. Left side Priest, free throw line Klatt, shoots, scores, 2 more.
Confidence, he's got 13.
40-28 Saki, 6:28 to play on the Trash Queen scoreboard. On the right wing with it is Krager. Dribble drive in. Ball thrown up for grabs underneath. Stolen away by Apps.
11 turnovers.
Got to know Krager's behind him, and he does. He'll work it over to Tom Have. Left side now to Cooper Priest. Between the circles to Tom Have. 6:10 to play in this contest. 40-28 Sakis. Guthrie. Lob pass down low. Klatt went and got it. He'll rise, shoot. Fade away, no good. Rebound comes down to Tanner. He'll work it to Krager into the front court. Dribble drive in, and they'll call a block on Tom Have. I think if he'd have fallen down, he could have probably drawn the charge.
Tom Have's 3rd, team 8th. Free throws to be shot by Krager. And Krager on the night has 7 points. He's been whistled for 3 fouls, has 4 rebounds. first one up by Krager is no good off the front of the rim as he gets a little help from the student section.
Moose Lodge 420 is welcoming Larry Smith home for a great night of comedy on March 7th. The 8 p.m. show is sold out. Tickets for the 6 o'clock show, they're going fast. Call to get your $10 ticket today, 285-9007 at Moose Lodge 420.
Krager no good on the second. Another offensive rebound for Tanner. He's 6.
To Krager for a 3, no good. Offensive rebound again to Tanner on the long board.
7 offensive boards, ridiculous.
Here's a pass down low. Now Klatt called for a foul, his 4th.
4 on Klatt now, and there's still 5:46 left. Noah Gay coming in the game. And you know, I know it's kind of like the Weathersfield kid who could get offensive boards, but this is just not boxing people out.
Brad Tomei was ticked, to say the least, that they could not get a rebound on that. He told Noah Gay when he was going in, he said, go get the rebound.
Tripp is 0 for 1 from the free throw line. His first one is up on a line drive, and it goes through. Tripp's got 9.
Bowlers Universe daily lunch specials for you Monday through Friday. $9, any sandwich, fries, and a drink. Their next brunch is this coming Saturday, 10 to noon at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield.
Second one, line drive, falls through, and who knows how, but he's got 10.
Like a speeding bullet, it hit the rim. 5:47 to play. 10-point game. Gay with it in the backcourt. Sakis may need a timeout here. Brad Tomei tries to call it. They don't give it to him. Pittsfield gets it into the front court. Guthrie, Priest, layup, good.
Good move.
Timeout, never mind. 42-30. 5:32 to play. Cooper Priest playing with about as much confidence as we've seen him play this season.
You bet.
Outside with it is Krager. Looking for an opening. Turns the corner and 2 hands on him. Foul called. I think it's Apps.
Step in front of him, boys. Apps is picking up his 3rd foul, 10th team foul, only 4 on Auburn. And to the free throw line goes Krager again. He is 2 for 4. He's missed his last couple. Double bonus situation. Krager's first is up and he makes the adjustment. He's got 8.
Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper, serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
42-31. Second one up by Krager. Off the rim, no good. Rebound on a tip to Noah Gay.
Tripp nearly had another one. Into the front court, Tomei with the ball. Long skip pass finds Priest. Out to Gay. 5:10 to play. 42-31. Saki's on top. Priest gets it into a double team and 2 hands on him. Tanner called for the foul.
Tanner will pick up the foul. It'll be his 3rd. If Will Guthrie would have recognized he was wide open underneath, he needed to let his teammates know that. He'd had an easy 2.
Out of bounds underneath. Apps to throw it in. Looking. Lob into Guthrie from 6. It's way off the mark. And the rebound comes down to Tanner. Tanner with the board. 5 minutes to play. Saki's up by 11. Looking for a stop. Krager shovels it out to Tanner for 3. Good. Auburn starting to heat up a little bit, making it 42-34 with just under 5 minutes to play. Apps into the front court. Guthrie travels, no call. Works it out to Gay.
Why didn't he throw the pass?
I don't know. Probably because he thought he traveled. Now to Tomei. Free throw line Gay. Turns and faces. Works it out to Tomei. Back to Gay. Left side Guthrie. Guthrie a long skip to Apps. Good look. 3. Bang! It goes. 45-34 Sakis. 4:25 remaining. Into the front court, Krager. Pittsfield answers the 3 with one of their own.
Illegal screen, no
Krager,
call.
skip pass, right side, open 3 the other way, in and out, no good by Smith. And the rebound to Apps for Pittsfield.
Guthrie had the rebound, actually.
I apologize, was looking down. 4:05 to play. Into the front court, Gay. Works it to Priest, now to Tomei. Halfway home in this 4th quarter, the Sakis are up by 11. Apps, 3, no good. Guthrie had the board, and it was tipped, and Krager runs it down. He'll drive it to the front court. Dribble drive, offensive foul. No, a block on Tomei, his 4th.
Krager's got 10 now. He'll get the and 1. Tomei will pick up the foul, his 4th. Could have had the offensive foul, but never set himself up for it. Krager with another board also. He's got 6 rebounds. Saki's getting beat on the boards pretty tremendously, especially on the offensive side. Krager now with 10 points, 45-36. Free throw up and good by Krager. He's got 11.
So he completes the old-fashioned 3-point play. 8-point game with 3:50 left. Tomei sat down as Scranton came back in for Pittsfield. He and Apps are in the backcourt. Still yet to cross. Works it across Gay, down to Priest. Priest layup, good. Nice ball movement by the Sakis, and Cooper Priest with 8 to make it 47-37 Pittsfield. Tanner to Kreger.
Both teams getting beat on defense bad.
On the right side with it is Tripp. Tripp on the spin move into a double team. Counted and he's fouled.
Stand down there and take the charge, and you'd have got it.
Call Noah Gay for the foul, his first.
Gay will pick up the foul, his first double bonus, but that's the and one. Tripp's got a bucket. He's got 12. 2 for 3 from the free throw line. 10 of 14 is Auburn on the night. 3:24 left, 47-39. Tripp's line drive, no good, and the rebound comes off to Gay on the Guthrie tip.
8-point Saki lead in the basketball, 3:18 remaining. Guthrie with it in the front court, gets it to Apps. Apps out front, holds it high above his head. He'll give it to Guthrie on the left wing. Give and go, back to Apps. Shot up is in with contact. Apps another 2. Having a day, young man. 16 for Apps. 49-39, Saki's 3 minutes left. Tanner with it out top. The Kreger right side. Thought about the deep 3, now puts it on the deck. Kicks it over on the left side. Rikas, good look, Trey. It's good. He's taken 2 shots and he's made 2 threes. And he needs to shoot it more. If I'm Rikas, I'm putting it up. Timeout Auburn will pause as well. 2:51 to play. 49-42. Saki's with the lead. Timeout for the Trojans. Back after this.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dew Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dew Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dew Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Deer Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at deerwestergrain.com.
49-42 Pittsfield with the basketball. The possession arrow is pointing towards Auburn. Sakis have to bring it full court. 2:51 left. They've got 4 fouls on Klatt, 4 fouls on Tom Have, and when do you bring them back into the game?
Tom Have looks like he's returning now for the Sakis.
Tom Have could have picked up a couple of charges tonight if he just stayed down. Picked the reaching foul up.
Well, he's noticed that
Look
Kreger.
at Auburn backing off now.
Kreger kind of dips the shoulder some, and
I guess they don't like giving up that easy layup that Pittsfield's been able to break the press with.
49-42, Saki's up by 7, 2:48 to play, and Brad Tomave holds up the right palm and says, we do not need to be in a hurry. Gay with it at the top of the key. Turns it, faces, surveys the floor, now to Tom Have, over to Apps. Back side of the defense, wide open. Cooper Priest, another 2. He's in double figures with 10.
Good find.
51-42, Sakis.
Quit giving them 3 points on the play.
Kreger, drive, layup, good. Why did you have to say it? And 1, another one.
Quit fouling him when he goes to the basket. If you're not going to play defense, let him go.
Well, if you're going to foul him hard enough that he doesn't make the
Apps
layup.
4th double bonus, but he'll get the and 1. That's Kreger, right?
It is.
13 for him. 11. Thank you. Free throw up and no good. Rebound Guthrie, his 8th.
2:24 remaining. Pittsfield a 7-point lead in the basketball. Tom Have to Priest, still in the backcourt. They reverse it to Apps, across to Guthrie. Guthrie swings the elbows a couple times and is fouled by Hayden Smith.
Smith will pick up the foul, his first. Just the 16 fouls what I've got. 51-44, 2:14 left.
Out of bounds to the Sakis on the sideline. 2:14 remaining, up by 7.
10 of 16 for Auburn from the free throw line. Sakis are 2 of 4.
Trying to finish off what would be a big home win here is Pittsfield. Still a ways to go, 2:10 remaining. Priest with it in the corner left side. Double team comes his way, works out of it, and a timeout for Brad Tomhave. We'll pause as well. 2:05 left in this one, 51-44. Sakis on top as you watch high school basketball on Central Illinois Sports.
Point Central Sports are proud to have Dew Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dew Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dew Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Deer Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at deerwestergrain.com.
2:05 to play, 51-44 advantage for the Sakis over the Auburn Trojans in the Saki timeout, their first of the night. For 40 years, people have trusted North Adams State Bank for their financial needs. Whether it be for your business, farm, or personal finances, they can help. North Adams State Bank offers competitive rates with hometown service with locations in Ursa and Camp Point. Small enough to know you, large enough to service all of your financial needs. Member FDIC.
Well, we encourage people to look at the Saki schedule. They'll be at home Thursday night against Louisiana.
As will the Lady Sockies.
5 o'clock JV, 6:15 ladies. Men at around 7:30. Also a junior high game at PCS against Winchester.
Out of bounds underneath here for Pittsfield. Apps to Trigger, who had Tom Have, lobs it into Guthrie instead. Right side Apps, fakes now, pulls it out top the gate. 2 minutes left in this one. Pittsfield's up by 7 and has the basketball. Priest with it to Tom Have near the sideline. Double team comes his way, bounces out of it, works it over to Apps. Apps catches and drives in to Guthrie from 6. Way too hard, and the rebound pulled in by Hayden Smith for Auburn. Gives it to Krager into the front court. 1:44 remaining. Krager around the dribble drive. Spin move. Little scoop shot up and in for 2 more. 5-point game, as close as Auburn's been in a while. 51-46, 1:35 left. The clock cannot tick quickly enough for the Sockies right now. Apps into the front court to Guthrie. Guthrie has just been off offensively all night long. No points, and his shot has been too hard every time. Gay, right side Apps. Open for 3, turns it down. 1:18 left. Krager trying to foul him. Now to Tom Have out front. 1:13 left. Pittsfield up by 5. To Tom Have from Guthrie. 1:08 to play, and he's fouled by Tanner. 1-1.
Tanner will pick up his 4th foul. 2 for 4 of the Sockies on the night. K. Tom Have with 8 points. Hit a couple of threes in the second half. All 8 points coming in this half. 51-46, and now the Sockies need to make their free throws. Guthrie sits down, and Klatt back into the game. K. Tom Have, one of the Sockies' better free throw shooters. 1:07 left, 51-46. 1 in bonus. Up, Tom Have, good.
The Redneck Run, the Tyre Islander Memorial Redneck Run and Walk. 9 a.m. It starts with registration on March 21st. The event kicks off at 10. Register at active.com or pick up a paper form around the area businesses.
3-possession ball game with that free throw. Tom Have's in double figures.
He's got 10 in the second half, and the Sockies have 4 men in double figures. 1:03 to play. Here's Krager, drives in, misses the layup though, and the rebound.
Let him go. We can't make him if you don't
rebound
foul
down to Klatt, to Tom Have with 55 seconds remaining. Sockies are up by 7. Tom Have dribbles around the man, gets it to Priest, works it out between the circles to Apps. 47 seconds left. Pass over to Tom Have near the sideline. Auburn not fouling with 42 seconds. They'll get Apps now with 41.5 to play. Apps to the free throw line. He's got 16 points.
I've got him 1 for 1 from there.
He, Tom Have, and Klatt all have 4 fouls.
53-46, 41.5 seconds left. Key on the thing is don't let him tie it up and don't foul out of the game. 7-point game. Make it 8 with the free throw by Apps. He's got 17. Balanced scoring as well as we've seen from the Sockies all season tonight. 5-4-7 from the free throw line to the Sockies. Scranton's going to check in. Next one up, good by Apps. He's been money tonight, folks. He's got 18.
Scranton sits down as Gay sits down, I should say. 41.5 seconds to play. The Sockies are up by 9 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Krager will pick it up right at the half-court line now as it rolled into him. Works it over left side, Hundley, back to Krager. Krager going to fire a 3 over Scranton. It's no good. Tom Have grabs the board for the Sockies. 30 seconds remaining. Off the Scranton, 30 seconds to Apps with 28. He'll shoot the 1 in bonus.
That'll be the 9th foul, I do believe, on the squad from Auburn. Is that Hundley that picks up the foul?
Hundley called for his first.
Yep, his first of the game. Apps back to the free throw line. 18 points on the night. 3 for 3 from the charity stripe. 6 of 8 are the Sockies. 55-46. He can make it a 10-point game, and he misses that one.
25 seconds left. 9-point game as it is. Krager into the front court. Right side to Rikas. Rikas couldn't get free. Now to Krager. Krager going to try the dribble drive, but it's let him go to the rim. Shot up good. 17 seconds left. Inbounds pass quickly into Apps, and they'll foul him with 14.2 seconds to play, up by 7. Seal the deal right here.
55-48, 14.9 seconds left. Auburn still got a couple timeouts, but a couple of the Auburn fans have departed.
No, that's Louisiana. That's who the Sockies played Thursday night.
That was the Scout, huh? Apps with 18 on the night. Free throw up, makes the adjustment. He's got 19.
I don't remember Peyton Apps ever having 20 in the varsity game, do you?
56-48. Right now that's going to happen. Charlie, you ready? Right now.
20 for Apps. Gay in. Klatt will sit down. 14.2 seconds left, and the Saki's going to pull out one of their more impressive wins of the season right here.
Two quality wins in a row.
They're going to lead from buzzer to buzzer. Hunley, 3-ball on the way. It's good. 9 seconds left. They'll get it into Tomei. 6-point game. 4. They'll foul Tomei with 4 seconds left. Up by 6 of the Sakis here.
Double bonus situation. Cade with 10 points in the second half. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Sakis are 8 for 10 from the charity stripe tonight. One of their better performances. 3 of 9 from the arc after being 0 for 6 in the first half. First one up by Tom Hayde. Money. He's got 11. Every cylinder hitting tonight. 58-51. Finisher right here, Cade. Second one up by the junior, also good.
59-51. Scranton sits down. Guthrie back in with 4 seconds left. Auburn inbound, length of the court. They'll get it into Hunley. Hunley will bring it up. He will look for a 3 from the wing. It's on the way. It's no good, and the Sakis with a victory. 59-51. Pittsfield improves to 8-10. Auburn drops to 12-6 on the season. And we take you to the postgame show. It's presented by Edward Jones, financial advisor Derek Harris. Final stats and analysis and a visit with Saki head coach Brad Tomei coming your way after this.
Financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situations change? Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important for you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Phone 217-593-7233. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, and Triopian Kansas State grad Emily Carls. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
The team at Pike County Real Estate specializes in residential homes, commercial properties, tillable, and hunting land in west central Illinois and northeastern Missouri. We treat our clients with the utmost respect and do our very best to connect buyers and sellers together to best suit the needs of our customers. See our current properties at www.pikecorealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for Pike County Real Estate. At Illini Community Hospital, our goal is to provide high-quality medical care close to the communities we call home. Our team of providers and nurses are here to help guide you every step of the way to your healthcare journey with the personalized style of medicine you've come to expect from Illini. Illini is proud to welcome Dr. Esfaldo Wesley, oncologist, to our oncology team. He joins Sherry White, nurse practitioner, providing high-quality oncology care right here at home. For more information, visit IlliniHospital.org. Illini Community Hospital, proudly improving the health of our communities.
Welcome back on the postgame show. It's presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. Derek Harris can be found at 1891 Main Street, Suite 2 in Quincy, or call 217-222-7173. That's 222-7173 for Derek Harris, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. Final score in this contest, a 59-51 win for the Pittsfield Sakis. They improved to 8-10. Auburn drops to 12-6. And Jack has a look at your final stats.
Quality win for the Sakis tonight against a good Auburn squad. Auburn turned the ball over 11 times, 6 in the second half. Pittsfield turned the ball over 4 times, 2 in each half. The best performance there you're going to see from the Sakis. Auburn was 18 of 41 on the night, 43%. 5 of 15 from the arc, 33%. 10 of 16 from the free throw line, 62.5%. They were led in scoring by Peyton Krager with 17 points, most of them layups. Spencer Rikus had 2 threes for 6 points in the night, 3 from Luke Hunley on a 3 at the end of the game. 12 from Connor Tripp, who also had 6 boards, and Justin Tanner had 10 points in the night with 7 offensive boards and 2 defensive boards. So Tanner controlled the offensive boards for Auburn tonight. Sakis were 23 of 41, 56%, 3 of 9 from the arc, 33%, 10 of 12 from the free throw line. Great performance there, 83.3%. 1, 2, 3, 4 guys in double figures. Remember what we talked about before the game? Well, they made it happen. Cooper Priest had 10, Peyton Knapps with 20, and we think maybe the first time Peyton Knapps in a varsity game's had 20 points. Cade Tomhave with 12, all in the second half. Noah Gay with 3, Carter Klatt with 13, 9 of those in the first half. Will Guthrie did not score, but he had 8 boards on the night. Saki's really used all their fouls, and you got to credit some guys like a Noah Petty and Noah Gay and people who came in and gave the Sakis some quality minutes.
Sakis with a victory in this one. With Saki head coach Brad Tomei. Following this timeout of the postgame show, it's presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect. Just because your kids are back to school doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your fitness routine. Illini Fitness is now open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whether you're a busy parent, college student, night owl, or early riser, our hours now fit your schedule. Call to find out about our affordable memberships at 285-5635 or learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org/fitness. Illini Fitness, located at 128 West Washington Street in Pittsfield.
We welcome you back on the postgame show. Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris brings us the postgame show here on Central Illinois Sports, and we're visiting with Saki head coach Brad Tomei following a 59-51 win over the Auburn Trojans. And coach, that's 2 very high-quality victories in a row for your squad, and you got to like how the team's playing right now.
Yeah, they're starting to hit stride a little bit on a lot of different things, which is nice to see. It's nice to see the efforts that they're putting in practice and the mentally and physically, translate to stuff on the floor during the game. So yeah, a couple nice ones in a row. I really thought late game situations that they didn't panic, and we got it to spots where we could make some reads and found some 2-on-1s and some numbers on the backside when they had to start extending pressure and trapping, and we made passes and we finished, something that we weren't doing so well in the first part of the season. They're doing it now, and stepped to the line and made some free throws down the stretch, hit some big shots there in the second half to make them kind of come out and extend their defense a little bit. It's no secret we haven't shot the ball well leading up to the last couple games, and they're eventually going to start falling for them if they continue to shoot it with confidence. And a couple of threes I really didn't like at late game situations, but like we were talking about coming back from on break. They toed the line and they're shooting it with confidence. If they didn't have confidence in their stroke right now, there's no way those are going up that late, down in distance, up 8-10 points. And, we're kind of wanting to run clock and make them chase us and get layups or get to the free throw line, and we're towing it. So that tells me their confidence is starting to come back to them. So it's my job now to, maybe talk about situational stuff, but keep that confidence where it needs to be. So when they come out the next time, they're towing that line and they're ready to shoot it, and they're ready to shoot it to make it.
Saw some beautiful back doors on the old Texas offense, and it was beautiful. Defense was really darn good. You created 11 turnovers, 5 in the first half, 6 in the second half. You turned it over 4 times tonight. And, boy, when you get those back doors, it breaks their back, and it's just great to see the kids' emotions lift at that point.
Yeah, and that, just reading it and countering it on their own, it's just nice to see. That tells me they're growing mentally as a basketball player, understanding when to go to those counters, and so that's really nice. And the thing that opens those back doors up is we're a little bit more of a threat on the perimeter now. Whereas before our back doors weren't necessarily working because they were just going to let us shoot it from 20 or 15 for that matter. So it's good, and not only them reading the back door cut, but then the guy with the ball prepping himself and making sure he's in a position to make a pass that doesn't get deflected or turn it over. So, there's a lot of intangibles that go along with it. It's not just the guy scoring on the back door cut. You got guys that are cutting on the weak side to take away defense. You got guys that are ready to make passes and changing levels so they don't get it deflected. And you got 2 other guys occupying people on the other side of the floor so that cut can be open. So, that's what we're trying to get the kids to understand. It's not just the guy that scores it that's responsible for our team getting a bucket. All 5 guys got to be moving together. So I credit all of them. They're really they're improving, and they're playing with a little bit more confidence right now.
Abs finishes with 20 points of the night, and you were kind of surprised to hear that number. You knew he had a good game, but, man, he scored it in a lot of different ways in this one.
Yeah, I did. And, Peyton's got the ability to put the ball in the basket, but I didn't realize he had 20. It was a quiet 20, but I'll take quiet 20s every night if that's the case, if that's how we get them. But I thought he really kept his composure, and he didn't put himself in bad spots offensively. He got his feet under him, and he got strong. And there's a couple times we were trying to isolate him down on the block with his height on one of their smaller guards. And he's just got to get comfortable doing that now. The first time he caught it in the post, I don't think he was real sure of himself. So, guards can be post players too, and post players, well, it's always their dream to be a perimeter player and shoot the 3. So we got to get that mindset and keep attacking where we can find mismatches and keep playing that defensive end. I thought we forced 11 turnovers, but I'd like our gap control to be a little bit better on certain people on the perimeter and not reach so much. We put them to the free throw line really early in the third quarter. So like to see that get a little bit better with feet first mentality on the defensive end.
Louisiana here on Thursday night. It'll be a JV game at 5, girls varsity game, and then the boys varsity game. So we invite folks to come out and enjoy a full night of basketball there. You have got Camp Point Central at home next Tuesday night. And, if you pick up that win Thursday, an opportunity before you head on the road again to get back to that 500 mark, and that's kind of what you're looking for at this point.
Yeah, we're looking to just string good possessions together, good practices together. I was really discouraged kind of Saturday and Monday with their effort in practice, but I guess they're kids, right? So, yeah, opportunity to get back in the gym tomorrow and play Louisiana, who we haven't played in a long time and don't see as much. And, one game at a time, one possession at a time, one practice at a time is a mentality that we have to keep in our head, and they'll continue to improve.
Final on this one, 59-51 Sakis with the victory. Coach, as always, thanks for the time.
All right, thanks, guys.
It's the postgame show presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris at 1891 Main Street, Suite 2 in Quincy, or call 217-222-7173. Sakis with a victory tonight. They move to 8-10. Auburn drops to 12-6 with a 59-51 win for Pittsfield, and we bid you farewell. From Volschel Gymnasium for Jack and John Hull, I'm Charlie Hull, and it's been another Central Illinois Sports presentation.